I appreciate how honest Mr. White is and how supportive he is as a teacher.
I appreciate how Mr. White gives us real-world topics to talk about instead of just useless information.
I appreciate Mr. White because he helps me further in discussion with different topics, and he also helps me switch from being too emotional during discussions, and he calls me a fashion icon, so.
Hashtag. LBJ.
Mr. Castro, this is one of the favorite classes I've ever had. I really appreciate it.
Alright, thanks Jack.
You are hella lucky because you have this wonderful person as your teacher. Yeah. So oh yeah, right?
Dr. Strong, you are such a great teacher. You help students one-on-one. You're willing to explain further outside of the classroom. So for that, thank you, Dr. Strong. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
And this is Teacher Appreciation Week.
Oh my God.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, sí,
Me encanta tu profesora en escuela.
Right?
Amo magistra Sam.
Gracias, profe, por todo lo que haces y nosotros te amamos mucho.
Los amo también, gracias.
She's been a great teacher and she's taught me a lot this year.
Thanks, Armstrong.
Thank you, Miss Dunn.
Hi, this is SITV. Mr. Chauncey, did you know something?
I don't know what.
This week is very special.
Well,
Do you know why?
because you're walking in and out.
Yes. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. So I would ask...
We all appreciate you so much, Mr. Shaughnessy, because you allow us to have such thoughtful conversations and always question us and make us think deeper and harder. And you're always such a friendly face in the hallways.
Thank you, man.
Miss Denning is one of the most passionate teachers that I have honestly had. She's super understanding. If I come to class and I forget to print something or I have a late assignment, Miss Denning always says, take as much time as you need, come bring it whenever you can. And that, I mean, as a student, I'm sure every student can relate to that and show. I really appreciate that. So thank you, Miss Denning, for everything.
Oh, Marcus.
We all appreciate it.
Nos gusta, señor Yasuya.
Well, she's inspired me to be very talented in art, and I thought I wasn't, so it gave me the confidence to.
It's my job and my privilege.
Santos, you really have taught me, as well as everyone in the class, everything we know about engineering. I had no prior knowledge.
Oh, is that why you guys are so bad?
No, I'm just kidding. Coming from someone who wants to major in some sort of field similar to this, I really do appreciate everything you've done to help me get better at out of every single project we've done and really grow my creative process during your class. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Wait, hold on. Thank you, Cole. Oh my God, I'm crying.
Mr. Stanley is the man because he makes math really fun.
Mrs. Benedetti is the best because she's a positive person to see in the hallways and encourage me to do my best even when I'm no longer in her class.
Mr. Yap is the best because he is a downright legend.
I appreciate Ms. Hernandez because she's always open to talk to me when I have problems.
Miss Fricker is the most loving person I have ever met because she always gives me a hug in the morning.
Miss Strickers was my Kairos leader, and I love her, and she's very understanding.
I appreciate Mr. White because he's always doing his best to influence the kids and make sure that we stay on task and do our work.
Miss Murphy is the best because I traveled with her, and she was really great at it.
I appreciate Mr. Voller because he works with me when I need help.
Miss Farrell because she's the most kind and caring and welcoming teacher I've ever met.
I appreciate Miss Miller because she cares for her students as more of a person than as a student.
Teacher I appreciate a lot is Dr. Morris. She brings a lot of energy to class. She's very exciting to learn about. She just teaches us so many new things, and I just have a great time in her class.
I appreciate Miss Vanderpool because she makes class fun and exciting to learn.
You always like to tell us like really interesting stories and like really make the class just kind of more fun to be in. So yeah.
Best math teacher ever!
Riley, I appreciate you because you always ask me about not just math, but you ask me stuff about outside of school. And I love that you appreciate this and math and life in general. Yep. Thank
you. You're very enthusiastic about teaching us, and you're a very bright person, and your smile lights up the room. Aww, and you have beautiful hair.
I really appreciate Miss Toda because she's always willing to take the time out of her day to meet with you and just chat with you whenever you need some talking.
Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come on, come on. Okay. It's a wonderful day today.
Yeah.
It's a Thursday of Teacher Appreciation Week.
Uh-huh.
And someone wants to say one little thing they appreciate about you. Ready? Here we go.
Mr. Mendoza, I really appreciate you because you're so kind and always willing to talk to me about anything I need.
Aww.
Okay, all right, I'm happy. Thank you.
I appreciate Mr. Stanley because he keeps class light and fun. Second period loves you, especially Cormac.
Miss DeVincenzi, I appreciate you because you really care about the subject and your students, always have passion, and are very caring to every student individually and want them to succeed.
Slevin, thank you. Automatic A. Okay, have a seat.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
What's up, man? How's it going?
We just wanted to tell you that you are an amazing teacher. You're very passionate about history. You make class fun. It's funny a lot of the time too. Even when we get diverted and talk about Natter being a communist. And we really appreciate your sense of style and the rugby jerseys and the rare occasional hat. And yeah, you're great. So.
Thank you, Ms. Toda. You're the best. Thank you. You guys make my...
I didn't tell them to do that.
It's amazing what kids will do on camera.
Right.
Unprompted. Yeah.
This is Teacher Appreciation Week. Can you give your most amazing Latin teachers some appreciation? Some love.
I love Madame. Sam.
What do you think?
She has a really good voice.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
good at singing. Sing. This episode you have to sing.
Gonorrhea.
can I say thank you, Miss DiVincenzi? Is that cool? On the count of the class, and then like give her a big group hug. 1, 2.
Thank you!
Thank you, Miss Miggins, for supporting us both in and out of class. Got you. Jay loves you!
Hi, guys.
Oh my God, I already know you.
Hi, Ms. Lee. Thank you for creating such a warm place on campus. I loved your class. Thanks.
I appreciate Dr. Gamble the most simply because he really takes the time in my multimedia class to, help me with my projects.
We love you, Miss Merrill.
I appreciate Mr. Microvich because he's the GOAT. I appreciate Mr. Yap because he's so understanding and nice, and I'm going to miss him next year.
Miss DiVincenzi so much because she's one of the realest teachers I've ever met. She also connects with students on a whole nother level, and she was the greatest adult Kairos leader ever. I'll miss you so much, Miss DiVincenzi.
I appreciate Miss Ricaro because she's my real MVP.
Hi, Ms. Brancoli. Thank you for always brightening my day whenever I see you. I enjoy our conversations, and I look forward to talking with you more next year.
Yell it.
I appreciate Miss Hernandez because she's always positive and she keep it lit.
Mr. Green, you made me the musician that I am today, and without you, I wouldn't have the same love for music as I do now.
I appreciate Miss Davis because she's the homie.
I'm thankful for Mr. Murphy because he's really good at teaching math.
That was perfect.